Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. It has been super busy around here preparing for the Planner Girls United collab sale, so I am behind in closing out my budget and filming it, and then setting up the August budget and filming that as well. So that's going to be coming this weekend. Today we're going to close out July, and I'm going to keep this brief because I'm going to upload it today, and then I'm also going to film Friday Night Lights today because it's Friday. And Friday Night Lights is not huge this week. We just have one haul, which we're waiting for the postman to deliver anyway, for planner capes. So anyway, today we're closing out July, and so I'm going to talk about goals, income, expenses, savings, cash envelopes / sinking funds, and debt, and then plan of action to move forward. I think I have come to the realization, and while I've come to the realization, that doesn't mean I'm gonna do anything about it, but I've come to the realization that Afterpay, Sezzle, and Cousin Klarna are crippling me from my goals. So you can either reach your goals or you can keep buying crap on Afterpay. That's where we're at right now. We're at an impasse. So let's talk about goals this month. This month's goals were to save $700. I lost my dot. We're gonna improvise. It was to save $700, to pay off $1,000, $3,000 in Etsy sales, and add 100 YouTube subs, launch Shopify, sticker club, a notebook club, track expenses, and then fall prep for the fall planner sesh box. So I did save $700. We'll talk about that in a minute when we get to savings. I did not pay off $1,000. I did not reach $3,000 in Etsy sales. I did not have 100 in YouTube earnings or 100 subbies. I feel like my YouTube channel is going backwards, so tell me what you all want to see here. I'm still growing. I am still getting some new subscribers, but I don't know if it's I don't have a real good working understanding of SEO, so I don't know what to change. I don't know what to do different, but we're just seeing a steady decline in earnings, which I know has something to do with views. So tell me content-wise what it is that you want to see. Do you enjoy the budget videos? Do you enjoy the plan with me videos? Just the hauls? What is it that I can give to you? Did not launch Shopify. I need to spend some time on Shopify this weekend. No sticker, which means no sticker club and no notebook club, because we need Shopify to do that. I'm also finding Etsy is censoring what I can sell. I've had 2 listings where they've pulled them down, and I don't know if it's the words used or the actual graphic itself, but that's another reason why I need Shopify. Track expenses. I can give myself half a check mark for that because I did it, but then I'm finding I missed a few things. And we did do some fall planner sesh box prep, and we are making good progress on that. Okay, so next we have, so that's our goals. Next we have our income. So for this month, income anticipated was $75.97. We ended up at $71.63, and a chunk of that, nearly $1,000, was from sinking funds. So normal income was $50.27.96, health stipend $165.75, telework stipend $31.87. Our Etsy sales were fairly low this month, in the month of July. What I paid myself for the entire month was $837. My goal was $1,250, so we fell about $400 short on that. YouTube, I received $158.40, but that was for 2 months. So, we're looking at basically $75 a month. You have to hit 100 for them to pay you, so it's usually every other month that I receive a payment from YouTube because I don't hit 100. Nothing coming in from 31. I pulled $420 from my car sinking fund. That was to cover my car registration, and also if you've watched any of my other budget videos, you know I had the car debacle this month. So I paid for registration and then my battery died. So I wiped out my car sinking fund covering that. The emergency fund, I intentionally pulled, that was the plan, was to pull the money from that to cover PD's cardio appointment. So we had $410 come out of the emergency fund this month. And then he needed some food and some flea medication and some other things. So $85 came out of his sinking fund to cover those things. And then health for myself, for copay and prescriptions, I needed $30 out of my health sinking fund. And I think the tax was like $62 that I pulled, $62 from the tax sinking fund. And I gotta go look. I don't know if quarterly taxes are due this month or next month, but so that's where we're at on income. We again estimated $75.97. It ended up being $71.63. I really didn't estimate all of this sinking fund money being used outside of PD's appointment that I knew was coming. I wasn't expecting to use that much from the sinking funds other than paying the car registration. Okay, so expenses were pretty, like the normal everyday expenses were pretty in line with what they normally are. Nothing out of the order on the nothing unusual on the normal. What was like an expense that I won't even say unbudgeted necessarily, but I bought a new phone, so that was $233.18. I got an iPhone 12. PD's cardio appointment, of course, was the $400, and then the car registration and battery. So I'll write these down. But the normal everyday stuff for expenses was normal. It was what it should have been. Cash envelopes this month for July was $841. So my cash envelopes are also, some of them are sinking funds. The variable ones that I stuff every month and use every month are typically going to be groceries, eating out, household gas and bulk shopping, and PD as well, because I fill his prescriptions from his envelope every month, and then if he needs food or anything like that, that comes from his envelope. But primarily it's gas, eating out, household, and groceries. The other ones are more long-term sinking fund type things, so I stuff them every month, but I may not use them but quarterly or once a year. So that's things like Sam's Club membership, Costco membership, Amazon Prime membership, Canva, clothing, Black Friday, business, those types of things. So this month we stuffed $841. I, like mid-month, decided to add 2 new categories. So I'm calling it the iPad phone category. I think around Christmas time, like Black Friday time, I want to get a new iPad. I have an iPad that is probably 8 years old, and I rarely use it, so it's in great condition, but I can't do some of the newer things I want to do with it, for like business related things, designing and using Procreate and that type of stuff. So I want to get that. Normally I don't start my birthday fund again until the beginning of the year. My birthday's in June. But I decided I want to start doing a little bit every month. Maybe we can go outside and play again come next June. So I want to be prepared. So I added the birthday fund back. So that is that. I also added, like, if you're familiar with anything business related and have ever read the book Profit First, I did add a like profit envelope, but it's going to be electronic, and a separate Roth envelope, but it's also going to be electronic, Roth IRA. That's going to come from my business solely. So I already have more than one Roth IRA. But this one will be, it's with Ally, so it's with my savings account also. So I can easily transfer from that account to make the contributions. But it's going to be, I'm just going to take like 10% for profit, 10% for the retirement, and from Etsy sales or Shopify sales if we ever get Shopify going. So we've added those as well to sort of like our cash envelope sinking fund monthly savings. So in line with the sinking funds, we have we did pretty good in the sense that we spent nearly $1,000 to cover these expenses for PD, for the car, and health and PD's medication and whatnot. So we started the month at $97.72 and we ended it at $92.24. So that is $548 less than what we started with. But again, considering we spent about $1,000, it's not too bad. So the biggest hit, I would say, came from the emergency fund, which was, we started the month at $36.96. We ended it at $36.24. And I need to double check my emergency fund category and my home category to make sure the numbers are right. But this is what I believe that they are. And so then the second biggest hit was the car. We had $382. We had added $40. And then we used all of that to cover the car registration and the battery, leaving us with $2. And it's only $2 because it's in a bank account that I didn't have access to. So that is where the majority of that came from. Let's see. I have $736 now in our vacation fund. I did use, I don't know why I have, oh, I know why. Okay. So health, I used more than I thought. I thought I used 30, but it was more than that. So, but I might send something back. Okay, anyways, 210 is where we started, 125 is where we ended. So it kind of makes me feel like I only put $20 a month in there. I may need to put a little bit more to cover prescriptions moving forward. We'll see. Home has went from $1,600 to $1,765. I did spend this month. So home consists of like 52-week savings challenge, the rainy day, the penny, the Savopoly, and the budget mom. And so all the money I saved for Savopoly this month, which was $178, I spent it on various things. I also drained my 22 and 2022 fund, which is self-care. So we went from $199, we added 22 for a total of $221. I spent that. And that was like some IKEA, getting stuff set up for it's technically for my business, but it's self-care because I like the organization of it. It makes me happy. And then accessories for my phone. So I bought a cover, and I bought a case, which was like $100, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I will say this, I had the same cover and case on my previous phone, had them for about 3, maybe 4 years. And that phone, when I dismantled it and took those cases off and that cover off, it's like a cover that keeps your screen from being shattered and also privacy. My screen was like brand spanking new. The phone like has no scratches, dents, nothing. And so I think it's worth it, but I still think it's expensive. But we went ahead and got those things as well. So that is really just kind of where we're at right now on sinking funds. So we're at 92.24. I'm just like looking forward to breaking 10,000, but I did scale back on saving for August, so we'll see. Okay, and so debt. Ugh. So we went up $258, which I guess is not horrible, but it's just like, geez. So we started the month with $33,176. Again, this is focus debt, doesn't include like student loans and some other things, which are a lot. We ended with $33,435, so that's $258 more than what we started with at the beginning of the month. However, we're back under where we started January 1st, so that's good. But it's just not the progress that I'm looking to make. So I gotta figure out what I want to do for August, because I want to clear some of this out. And that was why I prefaced the conversation with saying that Klarna, Afterpay, and Sezzle are keeping me from reaching my goals, because I'm having to make these payments, and like, it seems like a small amount. It's like $10 here, $15 there, you know, but then when you add all of them up for the month, it's like $1,500, $2,000. So yeah. We'll see. Like I said, we're at an impasse. So we're ending the month with $33,435, and we'll talk about in our August video what we're looking to do for next month to sort of get back in alignment with that. And then these were all the business expenses. There were quite a few in July, total of $1,278. And then for my savings challenges this month, we saved 60, no, we're in June. Sorry, we saved $26 for the Budget Mom Savings Challenge, the 2 for the money. And then we did a second Budget Mom Savings Challenge where it was $100 for this purse purge. So $126 total was saved for the Budget Mom Savings Challenge in July. $40.16 was saved for the Zero Out Savings Challenge in July. That goes to the emergency fund. The Budget Mom Savings Challenge goes to my home fund. And then I only saved $44 for the 22 in 2022. It's supposed to be $22 a week every week in 2022, but I only did 44, so I only did 2 weeks. And then I ended up with a lot of $5 bills in July. So I had $70 in $5 bills. That went to the vacation fund. And then Saveopoly was $178. I did spend that. And then the 100 envelope challenge was $438, and that was based on the numbers that I pulled at the beginning of the month, which are these numbers here. So that was $438, and we only do that typically one time a month. So total from our savings challenges was $821.16. So that is more than the $700 goal that I had for July, which is here. So that is July wrapped up in a nutshell. Let me know how your July budget went, if you were able to reach your goals. I feel like I did good on my savings goal, but everything else could use some work. Not feeling too bad about my sinking funds either. It's just really the debt and the income that I need to work on. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share down below if there's something that you would like to see content wise, either budget videos or another type of video. Let me know. I do need to do a sinking fund update as well, and I need to do a what do you call that, like a quarterly check-in. I have I have it set up, it's clipped together, but to do, I think 3 month, 6 month, 9 month check-in for my budget. So June would have been the end of 6 months. So we're behind on that, and I'm not sure if I'm in a place to figure out the numbers, but we'll see. Anyways, let me know what you're interested in seeing content wise, and I will do my best to get it to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.